I tried out different, I've been trying out different thumbnails. Wait, you want to see this thing? Let me just. So there's a bunch of various changes that I did. I don't know if I banned Amazon. Where did I stop? This was this, then there was this, then there was this, then there was this, then there was this. I think that's the most recent one. For this one, there was this, and this, then this, then this, then this, and I think this is the most recent one. This. So I made an addition of arrows to the thumbnails, also from the old culture of arrow, but primarily because of the how much arrow makes a thumbnail feel thumbnail, but also just guide the direction. The general principle for the thumbnails for me is like a strong face, a strong eye-catching thing, and then now an arrow that points at the thing, and then a text that just adds emphasizes the title of emphasizes or contributes whatever to the title of the video, to what the video is, to add to catch attention. Like in this case now, horse milk, this big enough, a face big, and then 1930s, an arrow pointing at this. With this one, I just try to a face, a strong face, and then just any creative representation, any creative way to just still give the old vibe, but something, anything creative and unique, which is why I didn't split the full face. It's just something off and unusual. Okay, just the clothes, half this, then put it in class. Then I intend to use a brush stroke effect for the writing thing I talked about of the text. Yeah, instead of just a box with the band written inside or something. It's what I did yesterday already. I just had, I intend to make it a brush strokes. That's already what it was yesterday. I'm just saying that. And then this is okay. This is still another version that I'm still ordering it. We've got great news. It really is great news. This is it's the most recent version. The band is in capital letter. The stroke is a little more whatever. Then so I intend to make the brush stroke a part of my brand. So this is the logo now. It's the exact same logo. There's just a blue brush stroke. It's a way of infusing the blue theme, the blue color theme to the logo. Because even though you see it as blue and white when I wear the blue hoodie, when you cast it on a black background, it's just white. If you cast it on any other, it's just white. So this helps to carry the blue theme along with the logo without tampering with the logo. Because I want the logo to be simple, just the word in the font that I assembled them in. But also I want it to carry the blue theme and not just be a dead white or black logo. Because blue is like the primary theme color of the brand. So I want the logo to carry it. When you see the logo, you see, oh, okay, blue. And when you think JP, you think, okay, blue and white in it. And this is a cool way to do it. Why? Because I then incorporate blue without tampering with the boldness of the logo, with the fact that it's just a written word, JP. But at the same time, it then becomes the standard way through which the logo pops on anything. You understand? One way to make it pop is shadows or strokes being the primary one, strokes. But instead of strokes now, it's just like a instead of a stroke outline, it's a brush stroke, like just one stroke of a brush with blue. And so this can stand out on anywhere. You understand? So it's standing out, but also it's serving as the brand identity of the blue theme. And it's also something that I like, that I find very cool. I like brush strokes, just a cool way to just put it in. So this is the logo now. Pretty much still same logo, just with the brush stroke. Now when you throw it on blue, I intend to, and I'm finalizing on that decision now. I've not even finalized on it. But when I'm throwing it on blue, I might, but very likely not, have the stroke be
blue.
The stroke is already always blue. I might interchange them and have this be blue and white stroke is on it. Or I might just leave it like that whenever it's on blue, because it's already serving it. Blue is already showing its distance. So that is something I intend to incorporate in my brand, the brush stroke thing. So that's the whole idea of them making that the thumbnails look like that. The word on the thumbnails are like a word with brush stroke. That's the idea, because that's kind of like the way the branding is, that bold letters on a brush stroke.
Yes.
But not blue. I'm doing red so that I can maximize this thing. But I still consider that I was lucky. Maybe I can do blue now that I have red arrow. But I still, for now, I tried blue, looked cool, but didn't feel as efficient as using red, because red is catchy, much more catchy. So in the videos, if I say a word like that is insane and it's coming as like the titles basically would be big bold letter with the brush stroke, blue brush stroke. You understand? In the videos, in the thumbnails. So basically, those are how I write my titles. Whether that title is my title design, whether that is on a banner or on a thumbnail or in the video. You understand? So yeah, but I'm in too much love with the logo. I've never loved a piece of design like I love what I just look at like this, especially when you bounce it on gray, dark gray like this. It's amazing. I love it too much. It's so cool. It's so me. So what I like. Just cool. That added to the fact that the logo itself is already stylish and cool in the way that I want. So when you throw this logo on this blue thing, it's like this. I love it a lot. But trying to translate that into the thumbnail is where it gets tricky, because of the word being written. It's not as cool, because it's like this is just meant for each other. The stroke going down here and went well with the PEE being up and having an underspace, and this just feeling it. It doesn't happen like that as much with some of the words, and so I'm still trying to balance whether I want them in bold letters or in small letters, because in small letters it's even that's not it. In small letters, the stroke, the particular, I wanted to use the same stroke that I use for the logo, because it's a simple, cool stroke. But the ones here, I didn't change them yet, because it's not the stroke. It's not that stroke. Yeah, and I didn't change them yet, because that one does not just, something is off in comparison to when it's on the logo.
Yes.
Something is just off with so that's why I've tried to write it in capital letter, I've tried to write it in small letters, and I'm still like experimenting with that. So I left this in there for the main time. But yeah, I put the Amazon in the back, made it bigger, made it a little opaque, and then but the arrows, just more like thumbnail, just call your eye, like, oh, this, it brings your eye to the thing, horse milk and this 1930s. So all I'm trying to decide now is it bold letters and which stroke, which particular brush stroke will I use. I have like different ones I'm experimenting with, and at the end of the day I might just end up, for each word, whatever brush stroke doing design feels the most appropriate, as long as the brand identity is brush stroke, red brush stroke with a bold word on it. And so which stroke might then be flexible to the word, and which one allows it to look good, whatever that means for the particular video. But yeah, so I'm going to also change the thumbnails for these videos, follow the thumbnail direction, the branded thumbnail direction, so when you come here, everything is just like the same thing. But I tend to, each video is going to tell me what the quality will be, but it's going to be the exact same pattern. I don't want the videos to over promise. I don't want the thumbnail to be too nice And then when it gets recommended, people feel compelled to click for a video that, you know, is not that good, like this one that doesn't look that good. So for each of them, I'm going to ensure that the thumbnail is not over promising on the video, but follows the direction. And what is the direction? It's a bold face with maybe a bold face, a bold object, catchy face, catchy object, bold text, and an arrow. And then all dependent on the video will determine, you know, how these things, the styling of these things. But it's like a face, an object, some identifiable objects. So a face with strong emotion, an identifiable object, a bold text, a bold catchy text, compelling. Let me put it that way. A bold, compelling text, and an arrow. Those are the elements. So it's, for me, it's always like, okay, so what's this video? Okay, so what's the phrase? What's a good, a strong emotion that I can do to my face to sell this video? Noted. All right, that's the thumbnail phase. Up next, what is an object? What is an identifiable object that can sell this video, whether curiosity or whatever? What's an identifiable object that can sell the video? And that includes a person or something. All that depends on what the video is. So what's an identifiable object? Cool. Up next, what's the word, one word or two that can really sell this video? Done. And then arrow will just point at the identifiable object. Then background is dependent on the video, not a major part of the video, except when that is playing a role, is aiding the identifiable object. So that's why it's not worthy of mention. The background will play a role in the thing. It's like this background, the identifier object is a banned Amazon item, so you can have like breaking news on Amazon. In this case, it's like school lunch. It's this 1930 school lunch, so kind of like a 1930s school setting. So that's kind of like a simple thumbnail formula that is different, follows all the thumbnail rules and regulation. So yeah, I'm not like shooting myself on the foot. Follows all the thumbnails rules and regulations, so it makes for a good thumbnail. And then added to that, follows all the thumbnail rules and regulation, has all the typical thumbnail elements, and it's not excessive, just the key elements, well assembled in a unique style.
Me gusta.
Yep.